exploitation. Missed the spot there, 2-2. Castro shades up the middle for Smith. And the 2-2. 3-2. Also works quickly, doesn't take too much time on the mound. And seems very confident for a rookie. Solid ground ball third, Headley. And that'll do it. So 1-2-3 innings. In the fourth half. We're halfway through here at the stadium. The Yankees lead the White Sox 5-0.
That's a really bad sign.
Gonna be hanging out in here, so if you need anything, text me.
Deep blood?
Use the Chase mobile app to send money in just a tap to friends of more banks than ever before.
You got text?
Chase, helping you master what's now and what's next.
Don't go back. No one knows you're bored, but it's more than food service.
Right now, during the big tire event, get a $140 rebate by mail on
Oh, it's fast.
I have something special for you, Mark. Fly fan, Forsytho, Henderson, this bike is killer. Car to car, truck to truck, trailer to trailer. We all strive to keep that childhood innocence inside of us.
American Pickers is all new. Next on History.
We're in Oregon picking Zane and his mother Linda. This would be the biggest buy we've ever made. I'm a little nervous about it, but after thinking things over, I think we should go for it.
Mike, you know that this engine's just basically mucked up, right?
Yeah, I mean, I grabbed the cylinders earlier. Underneath the kicker cover here, I can see inside that.
Charles?
Yeah, there's nothing in it at all.
Right.
There's a lot of numbers going around in my head right now between the price of the bikes and what it's going to cost to rebuild the Ace engine. Where I'd like to be is, you got the Johnny Cash special. I'm thinking 15 on that. The knuckle engine that needs to be rebuilt, I'm thinking 5 on that. There's 20. The 31 chassis with the engine, I'm thinking 20 on that. And then this amazing motorcycle, I'm thinking 45,000 on that. So
It'd be 85.
I'd be at $85,000 for. Sorry, I'm not more excited. I'm just kind of a little nervous myself. 85,000. So.
Well, it's going to take, it'll take a lot to find the internals, the rods, the pistons.
The great thing about Aces is they're so rare. The bad thing about Aces is they're so rare and the parts are extremely hard to find. We've never spent this kind of money on a pick, but there hasn't been that many things at one time that we've had the opportunity.
I would love to, restore this thing myself, but, I understand the parts unavailability. I think we can do that.
All right.
You got there. The deal maker was the fact that we could get several more vehicles on the road by selling all of this stuff that we wouldn't be able to otherwise.
That's just, we still have Larry still living with us,
Turns around.
Yes.
We gotta get some of this stuff out of here. We gotta move some of this stuff.
Get the Johnny Cash out.
The Johnny Cash is coming out. Today was an epic day. The quality of the stuff that we were able to see, the opportunity to even buy these things, I was just like, wow, this is really happening. Alright, so we'll have someone call you guys to get the 4 cylinders.
Mike and Frank, they know what the good stuff is, that's for sure.
Hey, God bless you.
Thanks, Zane.
Thank
They're
you.
looking like all your stuff. They like the cream of the crop like everybody else. I'll do it all over again. They want to come out and buy some more stuff, absolutely. Thank you, we'll see you again.
Bye. In terms of cash spent, this is the biggest pick we've ever been on. If you had told me this morning that we were going to drop $90,000, I would say you're crazy. This was a historic day for Frank and I.
Danielle's calling. Hey, Danielle, what's up? You're breaking up. We can't hear nothing.
Sorry, calls back.
I just lost her. We're here in Oregon. It's gone. And we've got no reception.
Try to call her.
We got no bars, no service, nothing. But Danny did text us what sounds like a great lead. Alright, here's what we're looking at. We're going to see Ricklaw and Teddy. They got a bunch of outbuildings. They got a house that hasn't been touched. You got an address? I got the address.
Okay.
Alright. You know where you're going here?
Hey, we go.
Oh. This ain't really working for me. I mean, this is kind of off the beaten track here. Here's somebody right here.
That guy might have. We're looking for the boys. Found it. This is it.
This is it?
Hey, I'm like, Jason, nice to meet you. This is Frank.
Nice to meet you, buddy.
Yeah, this is the family ranch right here. Just go another quarter of a mile up the road and you'll have headquarters.
Alright, well there. Thanks, man.
See, you were all freaking out for nothing.
Alright, I can see. Oh, I see a building. Okay,
There we go. There, I see a roof. Alright, here's the house right here.
you did good.
Good flood.
I got the flyer.
There we go.
Alright, Matthew, we're here.
It's not the destination, it's the trip.
Alright.
Hello.
Get again. Hey.
How are you?
Hi there.
Hey, I'm Mike.
I'm Hetty.
Eddie, I'm Frank. Nice to meet you.
We're calling. Nice to meet you.
It's a pleasure.
Alright.
You talking to Danielle? That's some of the kind of stuff that we're interested in buying.
It's kind of off the beaten path here.
Yeah.
Was this your mom and dad's house?
Yes,
So you grew up here?
I grew up here. My husband and I are in the process of moving into my grandparents' old house and been vacant for 9 years.
So what would you pass your time doing there?
Chores. Riding horses. Taking care of cattle.
Yeah.
This is our office out here.
It's beautiful. You're very blessed.
Cup coffee and sit back and take it all in.
Well, I tell you, when that snow capped, it's pretty breathtaking.
How many acres do you have?
There's probably around 8,000.
I can't even imagine that. That's like your own zip code. They're like, see the mountain over there? That's our property line. It's crazy to think about, but you know what? Only in this country.
That's a little truck.
Is this a Willie's?
It's not Willie's.
Willie's?
It was one of my father's. I think my dad bought it in the 60s, but I think it's a 52.
You gonna fire this back up?
No.
You gonna get this baby going? License plates? Were those license plates on your vehicles?
No, the family vehicle.
Really?
Yep, 1920.
Would you sell those or?
I would sell them.
Okay, so what do you got here? You got 4 plates. The condition's not that great. What they've got going for them is that they're matching plates. License plates were nationally regulated until the 1950s, and even today, there's a number of states that don't require a front plate. So matching sets this old are pretty rare. I'd be $200 on the plates. There's 4 plates.
What about 225?
I'll tell you what, I'd pay the 2 1/4.
Okay.
We appreciate you guys having us. Yeah, heck yeah. I mean, these are early Oregon plates. You're physically seeing how long this family has been on this property.
What about this old oil can here?
What's it worth to you?
$25.
It's yours.
Alright, I like cold cans, there's more cheese, there's more oil on it. It's interesting. We bought some big ticket items with our last pick. Go look inside, alright. Now it's time to fill the van with our bread and butter smalls.
Dump truck. You got a dump bed on it. It's Lightning service. This is a 1950s Jeep pedal car. The condition of this car is about a 6. I do 275 on it.
Okay,
Alright.
let's do it.
They've been reproducing pedal cars for a number of years. This one is the real deal.
Oh, there you go.
There we go. Well, is this a local beer? I'm not familiar with this.
I don't know, you know what?
I don't know the beer. I don't know if it works or not. I might need a ballast or something, but
Let's plug it in and see if it works.
whoa. $75?
75 good.
Alright, you gotta be
Okay.
crazy staring at those prices and wondering.
I know, I'm thinking, wow, even I could take my friends out and buy drinks.
I can't believe what they're finding in there.
This was the clothing that was worn by the guy.
Sometimes, the only difference between a moment that feels familiar and a moment that
Men feel also what you've seen in the police commentator Jeffrey Lewis, Florida person himself, who works in the radio White House. Jeff, why not just be upfront about it at this point? Why not just say the president's not going to release his tax return and the story?
Well, to be perfectly candid, I think they should do that. I mean, I think this is now all about politics. This has been going on for 40 years. It has increasingly got to be more about politics. And if I can,
What does that mean? Because there are 40 years people have been releasing the tax return for all that time.
well, right, and it's all used for political purposes. Now, if I can, Anderson, I'd like to ask Secretary Rice. You were the United States Secretary of Labor for 4 years. Did you release your tax returns to CNN and the New York Times and the wider world?
I released my tax returns, of course. In fact, I released my tax returns. Every member of the cabinet and every president and every vice president is not only required to release their tax returns, but they're also required to have an audit. Now, this is important. They are required to have an audit. So, in other words, they choose to release the tax returns even though they have an audit. And that's what's so weird about Donald Trump. I mean,
That's if you release them in public, or if you release them publicly.
I don't remember. But I wasn't president.
Exactly. My point. What you did, Mr. Secretary, I'm taking a wild guess, is release them to a Senate committee. They were not released to the public. Right?
I don't understand what you're talking about. We have a president. Wait a minute. For 40 years, presidents have released their tax returns to the public. Particularly, one of the main purposes here, it's not political, one of the main purposes is to reassure the public that the president is actually not only obeying the law, but at a time when, the public is paying a lot in taxes, the public wants to make sure that their president is basically doing it right. And here we have Donald Trump who comes into office with all kinds of clouds hanging over his head, having to do with conflicts of interest and possible debt to Russian oligarchs and everything else. And he doesn't release his tax returns for the first time in 40 years. He said that's because he's having an audit.
Right, Jeffrey, I don't understand why the president would lie about it, because he's always, initially said, I really want to release them, and then he suddenly came up with the audit story. He said that it was really complicated at first. Then he came up with the audit story. Then his own lawyers released a document in which they pointed out, like his tax returns, I can't remember, 2003, 2004, before that time, up until 2003, 2004, are no longer under audit. They're not under audit, so he could release that. So now you're just saying he should just admit he's never going to do it. Wouldn't by doing that be acknowledging that he was just making up the audit stuff, or he was just lying that didn't do that?
I think he probably did feel that way. In truth,
Again, why not release it if it was the audit? Why not release the tax returns that aren't under audit?
Right. Because, Anderson, as we saw, for example, with Governor Romney, there stood the majority leader of the United States Senate on the floor of the Senate making up stories about his tax returns. This has become highly politicized. And for somebody like Donald Trump, who's got an extensive tax return with billions of dollars at stake, I mean, this is just a fishing expedition. And I really think
I don't understand the argument. Romney did release his tax returns during an election, and they were discussed during an election. But we're talking now after an election, Donald Trump is already president. He keeps on saying to everybody, you know, I'm already president. I'm president. I have to, you know, I don't have to do this or that. But we're talking about public trust. This is very basic. Why doesn't he release?
Or are we just seeing more bad things because they put it on Facebook? We do have a statement from the Vice President of Global Operations and Media Partnerships, Justin Osofsky from Facebook, who says that Facebook is reviewing the process of handling violent or objectionable videos. The quote is, "We prioritize reports with serious safety implications for our community and are working on making that review process go even faster." Yeah.
All right, Mike, thank you so much. Now let's bring in Dr. Pete Dablow. He's a forensic psychiatrist and a Fox News contributor. He joins us from Boston. Doctor, let me ask you, I thought it was interesting that you think that the internet is actually quite depersonal. I was thinking that with social media, that's actually quite personal. You're sharing information. But you said that it actually elicits behavior that you normally wouldn't do if you didn't have social media. Can you explain?
Yeah, Dana, here's the thing. We know about people who sext, for instance, to use a very mundane example. Among those folks, very few of them would be willing to walk up to another individual and hand a photograph to that person of themselves unclothed. It is disinhibiting and depersonalizing this medium, or as Marshall McLuhan said in Understanding Media, that great text, the medium is the message. This is dragging people in and having them do things they might otherwise never do.
Okay, so do you think that when it comes to an individual like Stevens, that this was about fame?
It's, you know, I haven't spoken to him, obviously, but what we know is, look, he used this particular route to share an unspeakable act and to
That was not a choice. My child went on a field trip.
Yeah, they measured it to the basket when he was in the machinist.
Yeah, exactly. He blew up and they go, oh, he's going to kill inside. And seven little smokers who drives the danger.
Yeah, they have to, the bat suit is so tight, they have to give him a tracheotomy. And he still smokes.
Does he still smoke?
Yeah, but you know those commercials.
Oh, I know. But then no, he's dead. Then why did you show me this commercial before? Let me just cut the end of Batman and Christian Bale died.
And you probably feel the same way, right? So here's what's...
This can be projection. You essentially projecting on a...
The talk. It's what you do. If you want to save 15% more on car insurance, you switch to Geico. It's what you do.
Show me so.
With this level of engineering, it's a performance machine. With this degree of intelligence, it's a supercomputer.
Grounded to second, that was in the third. Swing and miss. He's trying to wrap his mind around 0 for 23.
Let's take advantage of a young player. I know Jordan Montgomery is young as well, but this is a good slider. He's getting ahead. He's using 3-4 pitches, 2 different types of breaking balls and changeup. I mean, it's textbook. You know, Jacob May struggled. He's a rookie. You get ahead, have different weapons with your secondary pitches, as he's shown tonight. One of very few at-bats that he's got behind. 15 and 19 at-bats now. With strike one.
Yankees top of the 6th, 1 out. Has a 2-0 count on the leadoff hitter, Tyler Saladino. 3-0. and Montgomery didn't really get behind. He had two other at bats where he was 3 balls, but in both cases they were just ahead in the count. Here's Tim Anderson. Moved to the shallow center, and that's going to dunk in for a base hit. So Ellsbury will get the ball in. Saladino moves to second. First and second, one man out. That'll be the